Alright.
Are we both in frame? Was I in frame or not?
Yeah. You're like perfect. What's up, guys? My name's Owen.
I'm Zaylux.
And today we're gonna be doing a little podcast episode for you guys.
This is our first collab.
And we're getting deep. We're getting real deep.
Oh, I didn't realise we were getting that deep.
Alright, so first question we got is, what's something you struggle with most in general? And then separately for that is what struggle with content. So just in life in general, what's something you struggle with?
Dude, that's a curveball and a half.
It's deep,
what's something
bro.
I struggle with in life? Okay, the fear of not being good enough is probably the one for me, because I feel like ever since I've been born, I've been able to bring more to the table. So every time that my day is about to finish, if I look at myself in the mirror and I haven't done what I said I was gonna do, I feel disappointed. And to be honest, I'm going through an injury at the moment, and self-doubt creeps in, all these bad things, anxiety, depression, which is a real thing. I never once believed it, but I do now. But yeah, just the fear of not making the most out of this life. You know, I want to leave a mark on this world and leave a good example of my last name, you know, just leave my rep on the line. Yeah, I think it's just a fear of not making it in life, you know. And my definition's a lot different to everyone else's definition, but I can definitely say if I don't make it in this world, then that is worse than death itself. In terms of social media, the one thing that I struggle with social media, one was just getting out there and just getting started. I think a lot of other social media creators can relate to this. That thing that's really stopping them is the fear of judgment from everyone. And I fall victim to that too. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time. If you play footy and you're in the footy community, you really know that like you're gonna cop it. You're gonna cop it from your teammates. You're gonna be in those group chats or whatever. But I think it's just if you can get over that fear of judgment and really like just acknowledge that no one cares, bro. No one actually cares. They might care and they might laugh at you for that split second, but how many times have you gone to the gym, seen someone do something funny, and then you've gone home and you've never thought about them ever again? That's the same thing, bro. So when I realized that and realized how stupid and pathetic I was really being about caring over judgment, that's when I took my game to the next level and just started. So that is something that I've struggled with, and I'm not gonna lie, I still struggle with it now. There's some videos that I'll put the tripod out and I'll feel like a goose, feel like a clown for even doing it, but you gotta do the uncomfortable to become comfortable.
With your first one, I want to ask, like, do you think in a way it's a good thing that, say, you go home and you feel like you could have done more because you're always pushing yourself? Or do you feel like sometimes it's too much if you get to the end of the day and you feel like you didn't do enough and maybe you get sad or you get depressed? What's your thoughts on that?
I've got really high expectations of myself. So
in a way, do you think that's a good thing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you raise the bar to as high as the sky and you fall short, you're probably falling like 100 meters than where you were the day before, you know what I mean? And 100 meters is a lot. But like I come home most nights disappointed. That's because I set the bar so high. But at the end of the day, consistency is key with me, man. And I think when you get there, I'm so far from really getting there. The journey is what you will remember, and you actually think that the dream was actually what we're doing now.
100.
So anyways, I'm gonna flip this question and I'm gonna ask the bro, Owen. So,
Sick.
yeah.
So I feel like for me, in life, what I struggle with, I haven't really had time to think about this, but honestly, I'd say like similar to what you were saying, bro, like just setting expectations really high for myself. And again, being disappointed if I don't do what I needed to do. Like some days I'll be like, before I go to bed, I'll set out what I need to do. So I need to wake up this time, do this, this, and this. And if something happens, I'm in a bad mood and then I don't do this and it just ruins my whole day. And I go home feeling like disappointed, like you said, bro, like disappointed and sad. I'm never really depressed, but yeah, sometimes I do get sad and I feel like it's not a good way to think, but at the same time, it can be good because you're setting your standards so high for a reason. Like not everyone does that, you know? They're like, oh, if I do this, if I don't do this, it doesn't matter. But for us, we're setting the bar high. If we don't hit it, we're disappointing ourselves. So next day we're gonna like reach even higher. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's a big thing for people to do. Like
with what you just said, when you find yourself coming home disappointed, how do you pull yourself out of that? How do you set yourself up for another good day after being disappointed in yourself for the day that you've just provided? How do you then snap out of it and come into the next day feeling fresh?
I'll be real, bro. I honestly don't. Like I'll go to bed and I'll be disappointed and I'll be sad. Like at the end of the day, I can't let me falling short of where I want it to be ruin my next day. I'm not gonna pull myself out of it and be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it next day. I'm still gonna set the bar high the next day and keep doing what I need to do, but I'm still gonna be a little bit upset or a little bit like sad of what I missed out on. But then by the end of the day, if I set my standards high and I reach that standards by the end of the day, then it'll fix my problem.
Absolutely.
And I'll be happy again.
What's something you struggled with
Content-wise.
social media and content-wise?
Something I mainly struggle with content-wise, I think the biggest thing for me and for everyone trying to get into content is thinking what other people think. I'm still struggling with that hard times, like getting in the gym. I don't think I would actually go to the gym and bring a tripod by myself and start filming, because I feel like I'm a big people watcher, and even myself, I judge other people so hard, point where I feel like other people judge me just as hard, and I think that's like the worst thing you can do. I'm really trying to step back on that and look for a different perspective and be like, no one really cares. I've seen funny stuff happen at the gym and people being weird, and I forget about it the next day. Like, it literally leaves your mind. You don't even remember. Yeah, the biggest thing for me would just be like thinking about what other people think. I've had times where I'm like filming myself by myself, and in the video I play back, I'm like looking around because I'm like trying to see if other people are watching me and stuff, and it's like I got to get to that point where I don't really care. Don't get me wrong, I've come so far since I've started. Like, I remember my first day in the live video that I posted, literally sat in my drafts for 3 weeks, bro. And I was like, okay, I need to hide it from this person. What is this person gonna think? I literally went through all my friends, thought of what they were gonna think of me. And you can't think like that, bro. Like, if they're gonna judge you, they're not your friends, bro.
Yeah.
The only judgment you're gonna get from them is constructive criticism, and that's all you want, bro. Like, literally all you want.
That is actually opened my eyes, man, that like I'm not the only one going through this. You know?
100%,
people
bro.
that are going
100%.
through the same stuff, same as me. They bleed like me, they feel like me.
Everyone's the same. Literally everyone is the same.
Yeah.
I don't know the quote, but I remember Mr. Beast saying, like, he is literally like everyone else. He's just choosing to do this extra and do this and this, and he's worked so hard to get where he is. But he's the same as us. We're all people. Like, everyone is the same. Everyone goes through different things, but everyone is the same.
All right, that's part one.
Part one.
Drop a follow, and suss our accounts. Owen, Zalox, to see part 2 and the rest of this podcast.
Follow along, guys.
Peace out.
Let's go. Thanks, bro. That was good. That was good.
I need to have a brain break now.
Every rhythm, every rhyme, trust in faith and let it shine. God is good all the time.